Hey, it's John, and it's day 25 of my water fast, and everything's going great. I wanted to post a little update. I hit a 40-pound loss milestone today, so 40 pounds lost in just 25 days. Now, some of that, of course, will come back when I begin eating again. Typically, around 5 pounds is what comes back because your gut has to rehydrate. It's at a minimal hydration right now with not eating. I don't have any food, so there's not a lot of fluid in my gut, and that will fill up again. That's around 5 pounds. I've decided, just in consideration of vacation and some things that are upcoming, that I'm going to end my fast at 30 days. So 30 days will be 5 days from now, and then the post-fast, or the transition back to eating, will include some time eating or drinking some broth, and then eventually slowly adding in soft cooked spinach, and then slowly adding in some proteins such as tree nuts like almonds, and eventually some chicken. Now, a lot of people out there scream to drink veggie juice or fruit juice, especially fruit juice, or eat watermelon, or eat other kinds of fruit to break your fast. Well, if you're insulin resistant, that's a bad idea, because your body's already insulin resistant, and as soon as you start consuming even those natural sugars, then you're going to see your insulin levels jump up, and that's of course going to block any further fat progress as far as loss goes. So trying to keep my transition very ketotic and very simple, nothing fancy. Then, once I'm through the transition phase, of course, I'll probably end up on vacation, and I'll be eating, pretty much enjoying myself that week, and then I'll come home, probably end up going straight into a 5-day water fast, Monday through Friday, and then eating intermittent fasting, ketogenic on the weekends. And the plan with that is, we like to go places and we like to eat things sometimes that are not so ketogenic friendly, and it's a challenge to make some of the food that we like ketogenic positive. So what I'm going to do, the plan is to do a 16 or a 20-hour fast, as long as it's ketogenic, on the weekends. And if we're going to go somewhere and eat something that's not ketogenic, then the best way for me to fight the insulin is to go 23 hours, basically only eat that one really bad meal, and then fast for a period of time of around 23 to 24 hours after. So that'll give my body a chance to actually lower the insulin levels back down, and try to keep my weight under as much control as possible. And then until I reach my goal weight, which is still a ways off, I'm going to continue Monday through Fridays doing water fast. That'll get my body into a ketotic state, and then I'll eat the weekends with the 16, 18, 20, or 24 hour or 23 hour fast, just to try to maintain. And then that way I'm cycling every week. I'm doing a mini water fast to try to get the weight down. And once all the weight is off to where I want to be, then I'm going to be doing 24-hour fast 1 to 2 days a week, just to see how things maintain. So that's the plan. I'm going to end at 30 days. That's 5 days away. I'm very excited. My doctor's not thrilled about fasting, and it's only because she doesn't really know anything beyond what she's always been taught in medical school, which is influenced by so many different entities. And she believes that 4 to 6 small meals a day, which she doesn't realize spikes insulin through the roof if you're insulin resistant, and of course cutting calories, which cutting calories actually lowers your metabolic rate. So you have to exert more energy and more effort when you cut your calories. Otherwise, it becomes a little bit of a challenge to drop weight just by cutting calories alone. So that's it for now. I'm going to end this, and I will post more as time moves on. Thanks for checking up on me.